memory. Now this is where memorizing comes in, because now you've learned it with focus, you understood everything, you took some notes, and now it's time for remembering it. So I'm going to give you some simple ones, and also I'm going to do some little bit more advanced stuff of how you can improve your memory when you're learning some new information. The first one is simple. Now it is so simple that I don't understand why people don't do it. It really works, but people don't do it. Now what I mean by simple, one of the simplest techniques of improving your memory is when you have your key ideas, or when you learn something, let's say you're learning something that has 10 steps in it, right? Maybe you're learning a policy procedure, maybe you're learning about something that you want to learn which has got 7 or 8 or 10 things here. So write them down. You already did that in note taking, which is the main ideas, and you take out the first letters of all those things and you remember those first letters. So that is in a way called as chunking, because you chunk a lot of information into just 10 letters or 7 letters. It becomes easy for you to learn that information, and that's what we have. What you want is also, in combination with that, some advanced technique. In today's program, I'll just talk about 2 simple principles which are central in improving your memory generally. Number 1 is visualization. At the time of learning, I would highly recommend you try to visualize whatever you're learning as clearly as possible in your mind's eye. The more clarity with which you can visualize, the better memory you'll have of that, because brain usually remembers pictures better than anything else. For most people that is true, and that's the reason why you need to visualize. So how can you visualize? Again, I've got another video on the power of visualization. Definitely go check it out, where I give some examples how you can visualize things, but you need to do visualization. So if you're reading about leadership, for example, so just visualize that, how you can use those techniques in your leadership position. You're learning about sales techniques, so just visualize how you can use those in sales technique. You're learning about history or geography, for example. Yeah, just visualize those things as you learn the concepts. You're learning about martial arts, just visualize the moves, right? So this thing actually helps you to solidify the knowledge. That's number 1. The other advanced technique is also very powerful, and that is association. Again, there's another video on my channel, just go check it out. 5 steps to supercharge your memory, and in that, step number 3 is association, where I give some examples. Now for this video, what I mean by association is very simple. Association simply means you take the information that you are learning and link it with something that you already know. And if you can make some kind of connection with the information that you already know, it becomes not only easy, but also it becomes a lot more fun to learn information. And most importantly, this is something actually will help you to have long-term memory. Use visualization, use association, and definitely check out the video called 5 steps to supercharge your memory, and you'll get a little bit more concrete ideas on how you can supercharge your memory for this step.